Of course, by now you've realized that time is a funny thing. It doesn't really move the way we think it does.
The future's open. Your actions now can change the future. If you figure out how to participate in the story, your actions can change the future. Because you can shape it. You can cause it to come to resolution, but you can also cause it to go off course.
We yo-yo back and forth. Our memories take us forwards and backwards. They play tricks on us. Not everything I share with you will be real, but it will all be true.
Good morning, Future Bing. I'm feeling pretty rusty at this whole process. I know it's only the second video and I'll hit my stride at some point, but this new way of approaching PBFB has thrown me for a bit of a loop. Yesterday I visited my sister Jenny's house for a late birthday celebration, and I didn't think I would really shoot anything for PBFB, but I did get this footage of Seymour for some reason. Just Seymour, just being a dog. And then this morning, which is a Sunday because days of the week are different for you and I just took some time to be alone with my thoughts and let them wander.
What do I need to do today? Need to make a video. I should probably see if Matt needs any help. Mandy's coming over to theirs. I haven't made enough time for Mandy since I moved. Last year was a lot, and I don't like where I used to live anymore because it's tied up with all of that. I should tidy this room. I should do something about that tree. I wonder if I can still get my 100 hours of free AOL. Is adding film grain to PBFB too pretentious? I read somewhere once that gravity affects crystallization. Like, crystals form less well because of gravity. It makes them imperfect. So, does that mean crystals form really good in 0G? And if that's the case, should I write like a Breaking Bad in space sci-fi movie where they make meth on a space station? Would that be good? Like if the first space tycoons were actually drug dealers and not Elon Musk? I want to do like a good fade. I want to do like fades in digital editing software are just boring. They're too perfect. I like film fades because they kind of bloom. Because like it's actual light spilling through celluloid, so like it blossoms or like disappears in different ways. Like certain colors leave first. Can I do that? What if I did it like this? Is it? No. What if I do like a layer underneath and and then I add this? That's better.
The rest of this Sunday is going to be really great. I'm going to get myself out of the house, walk down the road to Matt and Katie's for a bit. Maybe Mandy will be there and she'll make a joke about being in PBFB for the first time this year.
Johnny. I made it to PBFB PBFB. I'm done now.
And she'll show me some of her favorite TikTok videos because she knows I'm not using social media right now. Because I'm having a hard time getting back into the flow of PBFB, I might forget something really important.
I'm so rusty at this process that I left the battery at home.
You did.
So
So now you're filming your sad-looking camera.
I'm filming my
Expensive looking camera.
beautiful new GH5S, which I can't use because I left the battery at home.
But it's okay, it's fine, I have an iPhone. Knowing Katie, she'll probably try and give me something that they don't need anymore or that they have too much of.
My life is, what don't I want anymore for the kitchen that is in really good nick that I can just give Chris? Because he's a house now.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you want? Oh, you got it.
Seymour, my nemesis, who owes me one Reebok, will be there, and he'll be useless.
Stupid Seymour's got his head out of him. You're ruining my shot,
Do they
Seymour.
fit in the bottom as well?
Oh,
That's better.
I was just
And now you're
more
ruining it a different way.
concerned that they
Oh,
mix
come
it up.
on.
And then my friend Lewis is coming over so that we can catch up for the first time this year and talk about PBFB, and that'll probably just last a very, very long time because we just love talking.
You just have to have audio recordings involved.
Yeah.
London.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Bit like that, and and one of the most popular ones was a thing called I Love Bees, which turned out at the end to be a big experimental marketing campaign for Halo 2.
Oh, what the fuck?
But it was a website called ilovebees.com. It's still there.
Okay.
And on the surface, it just looked like a little old lady's lovely, enthusiast website about bees and honey. And it became this cult thing. People would get on forums and try and figure out what the fuck was going on. And slowly this website started changing and telling a story. Getting to know Lewis has been one of the best things to come out of my project with Orange Skies Theatre a couple of years ago. We really click and we love talking to each other about creative projects and history and philosophy and you name it. He shares ideas and recommendations with me and I do the same. And hopefully this year we're gonna make some cool stuff together. I got a question for you, Future Bing, since I can already feel my marbles very gently rolling away, my time yo-yo unraveling and getting tangled. I wanna know, honestly, how difficult this year is going to be. Because it turns out if you want something to be really good and really different, that's a lot of extra work. Do I manage to keep it up or do I let you down? Let me know, get back to me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Transmission from an alternate timeline.
This is cracks through and actually does Future Bing, and Future Bing is our Bing.
Yeah.
So because we that really plays into what we've talked a lot about the kind of the playing with the having things left over from other episodes and playing with the time scale and the time frame of each thing.
Yeah.
And then there could be I like this idea of
Do you like my AOL free AOL 100 hours? I got that from my grand's house. That's
Is that still that's not AOL's not still going?
No.
So why that looks fresh?
Because it's from my grand's house and it's been there. She probably had this mailed through her door in 2001.
My sister was born then. That's when
and just
3.
and hoarded it in this pile of pristine magazines she hasn't read.
It's in such good condition.
It's in such good condition. I filmed it earlier and it looks like it's new.
This is an artifact.
Yeah.
That's
a pristine artifact from a time gone by where you could buy internet in hours.
like data. Like on a mobile phone.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Where you stuck that in your computer and it played a tone down your phone line
and you just hope that your mum didn't pick up the phone.